This segment is sponsored by Faire. From meaningful gifts to bold new trends, shoppers are looking for items that reflect who they really are. That's why Faire, the online wholesale marketplace for independent retailers, just released its 2026 forecast, revealing what products will be showing up in local stores this year. Joining us now to break it all down is trends analyst and author of Your Fully Charged Life, Megan B. Murphy. Welcome to Great Day Washington. Great to see you.
Yay, thank you for having me.
Sure, of course. All right, before we jump into all of this, can you tell us what Faire is?
Sure. So Faire is a game changer for small business owners. And what it is that it is a global online platform that connects brands with retailers. So they can really find and source unique merchandise for their stores. There's nothing else like it for independent retailers.
Sounds really, really cool. All right, let's start off with the 2026 Faire forecast. What did it tell us about what local retailers and their shoppers are prioritizing?
So the Faire forecast is basically like a crystal ball backed by data that gives some really concrete insights into the shopping behaviors of customers predicted for 2026. And I think the big picture prediction here is that people are really not wanting to shop big box, and they want to do inspired shopping. They want to shop from makers and creators, shop local, shop small, and support really special, unique small businesses.
I love that. What specific trends or products do you see shaping consumer habits this year?
So Faire analyzed about 1 million data points to kind of boil it down to 4 key trends, and those trends are the following. One is well-read, which as an author, I love this. Books are trending like mad. You know, anything literature-related books was up in search 100%. You're going to see like fancy journals, really nice bookmarks, book totes, anything book-related, trending, trending, trending. Another big trend is what we're calling fanfare. It's a big sporting year. So we've got the Winter Olympics coming up. We've got World Cup this summer. So anything sporty, you got to think about things like rugby shirts, track jackets. The search for medals was up 150%. People are having watch parties and they want, sports themed decor. That's really, really trendy. Another big trend was more is more. And this is all about maximalism in home decor, in fashion. My sweater's a good example. People want bold patterns in color. Zebra is back. Big statement necklaces. More is more right now. And then the final trend is what we're calling witching hour. And this is really based on the fact that the trend for searching for magic, it's like a 113% uptick. People want things that are a little bit mystical, a little bit magical, astrology related. Tarot cards are selling out everywhere. Incense, dried flowers. So anything that kind of feels a little bit witchy is really, really spot on right now.
Wow, fascinating. I'm loving these trends, and more is more. I am all into that. All right, what about the biggest hurdles that local retailers will encounter in 2026? How can they adapt to them to remain competitive?
I think business owners really do have good instincts when it comes to their merchandise and their customers, but they need this crystal ball, right? You got to do your buying informed by data, and that's what the Faire forecast really is. It's going to guide you to fill your store shelves with that merchandise that's going to draw in the customers and sell off the shelves.
Awesome. I'm going to be looking for that sweater on Faire. All right, where can someone go for more information?
So it's Faire, FAIRE.com/forecast. And this sweater is a small brand, Crosby by Molly Birch.
I love it. All right, thanks, Megan. For more information, visit Faire.com/forecast.